Assalamualaikum and good evening to Madam Ashikin and Madam Bahira. My name is Khairul Aizat bin Abdul Razak and I'm from FTKEE. Today I would like to present about my project that titled the development of car seat alert system using an Arduino through WhatsApp application. I would like to introduce my supervisor and co-supervisor that give a lot of support and help in this project. It is Mr. Adam bin Samsudin and Madam Kamila binti Jafar. First, the introduction for the project is heat stroke poses a safety threat worldwide. Recently, the number of children who die from heat stroke after being left alone in the car is increased by number. Next, the children are especially at risk to experiencing heat stroke compared to adults. It is because their body temperature increased 3 times faster than adults. Next, using an Arduino as a microcontroller. The Arduino is a very easy and practical to use for make this project happen. And lastly, to create low cost safety devices. Okay, next we go to the objective of this project. First is to study the existing infant car alert detection system. Second is to design a temperature level detection system with automatic roll down window and safety alert in vehicle. Third is to develop an infant car seat alert system using an Arduino through WhatsApp application. For the scope of the project consists 5 parts, which is first, the combination between hardware and software devices is applied in this project to make it success. Second, the sensor that used in this project is a temperature sensor and a Doppler sensor. Next, scope of this project is alert alarm system that use LED and buzzer. For the fourth scope of the project is emergency text that use GPRS and GPS technologies will inform the location to authorized user through WhatsApp application. And lastly, Arduino integrated development environment is used to program the system for software part. Now we move to the problem statement of this project. First is heat stroke are cause of non-traffic fatalities among the children. When children being exposed to the hot temperature, the temperature inside the children is 3 times faster than adults. For the second problem statement is parents neglect and forget that their children inside the car. Last problem statement of this project is most of preventive heat stroke product is too expensive. For decrease the cases is heat stroke among the children, the safety product is must in a low cost, so anyone can buy the safety product to alert themselves when they forgot that their children inside the car. Okay, next we move to the slide of literature review. Okay, first, what is hypothermia? Hypothermia is a psychological reaction to intensive exercise and a mild temperature of 39 to 40 degrees Celsius can be seen in athletes during intensive exercise and can cause cell damage if you do it excessively. Okay, what is neonatal hyperthermia? Neonatal hyperthermia is a sudden increase in body temperature on the second and third day of life, may be due to dehydration. Okay, dehydration always occurs to evaporation of the amniotic fluid from the body of the infant or exposure to extreme ambient temperature. This neonatal hyperthermia is a concern due to the larger surface area of the child per unit weight relative to adults, which create a higher loss of fluid through the skin. Okay, next for the literature review. What is heat stroke? Heat stroke described as a core temperature of higher than 40.6 degrees Celsius followed by hot and dry skin. The heat stroke also can show abnormalities such as convulsion, delirium, and someone can coma from being exposed to heat stroke. The heat stroke biggest causes is by high ambient temperature and the water deprivation coma. Next is if the temperature went above 40.2 degrees Celsius, The cell death and the condition is associated with higher mortality rate of 80%. So when someone temperature when above 40.2 degrees Celsius, it can cause the fatalities. Okay, this slide show the comparison between Arduino and Raspberry Pi. The specification consists size, CPU types, processor, RAM, ROM, speed, power consumption, digital GPIO, analog input, PWM, TWI, or I2C, UART, SPI, the USB 2.0 that include inside the device, and the software that being used to monitor the device. I choose Arduino Uno because Arduino is convenient and hardware practicality compared to Raspberry Pi that good for software application. The hardware that used in the Arduino Uno is a very cheap and easier. Okay, this slide show the comparison between previous project. There has five previous project that I use for the literature review. First, the title is a car seat occupancy alert system. This project scope is to alert user with audio and visual alarm. The method that been used in this project is LED and a sound system, and also use a cell phone. The advantage in this project is has a interrupt switch that user can add more time to alarm. This advantage to this project is hard to configure the system. The input of this project is occupancy, engine, and visual sensor. It is use controller as a device, and they have five output for this project, such as a audio alarm, visual alarm, LED, and phone. It also has a timer. Next, we move to the second previous project. The title is Development of an Automatic Vehicular Heatstroke Detection System. The scope of this project is to determine the suitable sensor and placement of the sensor. The method that they use for the project is experiment with the range, average response time, and false alarm. It also include the cost of the sensor. The advantage of this project is very accuracy and reliability. And the disadvantage of this project is only have a alarm as a output. The input for this project use such as PIR, ultrasonic, CO2, and molasses sensor. The device that used for this project is Arduino Uno. The output is a false alarm. Okay, so we move to the third previous project. It is called a Baby Star. The title is a alert system for babies left unattended in car. The scope of this project is alert user at rest 15 feet with vibrating sound alert. The method that they use in this project is to alert a user with a smartphone application monitoring that had pair with Bluetooth devices transmitter. The advantage of this project, the application can be used by all type of phones, and the disadvantage of this project is low network coverage range. The input for this project is use Bluetooth devices and transmitter, and the controller of this project use a smartphone. The output has a two output is such as SMS and email. Okay, so for the fourth previous project, the title is Design of Sensor-Based Hyperthermia Car Alert Surveillance System using GSM. The scope of this project is to alert user with warning messages to parents or number that are stored. Next, we move to the method of this project is to alert user using the GSM module. The advantages is low cost, and disadvantages is only have SMS to alert the user. For the input of the project, this project is use PIR, temperature, and sound sensor. It use Arduino as a devices process, and they have used GSM module to send message to user for the output. Okay, for the last previous project is child in car alarm system using various sensor. The scope is to alert user with message. Next, we move to the method is using a GSM module to send a SMS through mobile phone. The advantage for this project, it can be used to detect the sound created optimally by human, and the disadvantage is the voice very sensitive is if the outside car generate noise. The output is PIR and voice sensor, and the device process for this project is PIC 16F877A, and use GSM module, LCD display, and mobile phone for the output. Okay, now we move to methodology of this project. This is a block diagram of this project. It has input, process, and output part. For the input, there has 5 items, which is first input is engine sensor. For this part, I choose the pause button for mechanical part of engine sensor. For the second input for this project is lock door sensor. I choose to use solenoid lock door electrical locking and unlocking system. Next is the power supply. The power supply for this project, I would like to use 12-volt rechargeable battery for power window and 9-volt rechargeable battery for the hardware that relate to Arduino Uno, such as a DHT11 temperature sensor, Doppler sensor, LCD display, buzzer, LED, GPRS, GSM, GPS module. Okay, next the input is Doppler sensor. The function of Doppler sensor is to detect the presence of the baby at the children's seat inside the car because it can detect the move of object by velocity. And last item for the input is DHT11 temperature sensor. This sensor is use a capacitive humidity sensor and thermistor to measure the surround air temperature and calibrate a digital signal on the data pin. This item also has good stability on measurement and also has less error. Okay, for the process of this project is Arduino Uno. This Arduino Uno is a function as to control the whole devices that used in this project. Okay, next we move to the output devices. There consists 5 items for the output devices. First is a LCD display 16 multiple by 2. It is used for show display for the presence of the child in the seat and also show the temperature value inside of the car. Next is a LED and buzzer. It is used for alert alarm system. The LED and buzzer is very low in the price and can function well to make alert system. Next is a SIM 808 GSM, GPRS, and GPS module. It is used for connect to the WhatsApp application to send the emergency text and give the exact location through this application. And for the last item for output devices is a power window motor system. It is used for roll down the window when the temperature exceeds 38 degrees Celsius. This picture show the flowchart of this project. It start with the child seat sensor. If the child seat is equal to 1, so the system will active. After the system active, the LCD will display the presence of the child and temperature value inside the car. Okay, for the first condition of this project is if the door is locked and engine status is off, so the power roll window will roll down equal to 25% and the alert alarm system will active such as a LED and buzzer. Apart from that, the emergency text through WhatsApp application will send the text that give the exact location to the authorized user. Okay, for the second condition is a temperature reading is more than 38 degrees Celsius. For this condition, the output is same. The power roll window will roll down equal to 25% and the alert alarm system will active. Apart from that, the emergency text through WhatsApp is also active. Okay, we move to the last condition. If the child seat is equal to 0, so the system will not active. Okay, for the last slide, it is a expected result. For the number one scenario is when the baby sit at the seat when the system is connected to the power supply. The expected result is the system will active and LCD will display the presence of the child and show temperature inside the car. For the second scenario is when the parent are leaving the child in the car seat when engine is turned off and door is locked. For the expected result for this scenario is alert system will active like LED and buzzer. Second, emergency text will send through WhatsApp application to save contact. Third is a power window motor will roll down by 25%. Okay, for the third scenario is when temperature inside the vehicle is more than 38 degrees Celsius. For the expected result is the same. The alert system will active and emergency text will send through WhatsApp application to save contact. And lastly, for the expected result for scenario number 3 is a power window motor system will low down by 25%. For the last scenario is when the no child is sit at the child seat, so we expect that the system is not active.